back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Parks and Recreation Season 4, Episode 10.
20.
20 it is. I'm 10 episodes out.
Alright, we got Doug Guy coming through on episode 19 to say love the reactions. The actor from West Wing, among many other places, is Bradley Whitford. And it's great they were able to get him for such a small part. Of course, Kathryn Hahn is always spectacular as Jen Barkley. I almost wish that character could be spun off into her own show, although of course she's more effective just popping up in short bursts like this. And we have the debate to look forward to.
Yeah.
Alright, JoJo coming through to say the Greek restaurant next to the meditation place was called Achilles' Meal. They purposely introduced the Bradley Whitford character doing a walk and talk as an homage to the West Wing. Love the way Aziz says, puppy, can't wait for the next one.
Nice.
Executive producer Lisith coming through to say, I can't wait for the debate, it's going to be epic, but Leslie shouldn't have given the heads up about the debate because Jennifer will prepare Bobby for that debate.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really happy with April's progression this season. It's been a delight to watch her. Chris cannot catch a break because every time he tries to be positive or do something productive, he keeps finding new obstacles, but I'm glad he keeps trying.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, don't hurt to try.
Alright, we got Corey coming through to say, can't wait for the debate next episode. Paul Rudd kills me in it. Also, a note going into it, Amy Poehler wrote and directed it. She's amazing.
All right.
Alright, and then we have Jess S. Just coming through to say, I love your reactions. I've been binging all of them, and I have to ask, what is in the pink drink you always have?
Man,
it looks
everybody's
amazing.
about the pink drink.
We're going to have to do just a video of the pink drink.
Yeah.
It is a drink with pink in it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys as always for those comments. Let's get into episode 20. I'm so excited right now.
And if he puts two sentences together without crying, the press is going to say he's doing surprisingly well. And if he falls to
According to
pieces, he looks
Wikipedia,
like
Miguel Jodl Pimentel is a Mexican-American singer,
Good evening,
songwriter.
everyone, and welcome to the event we are doing tonight, which is a city council candidate debate that we're going to start now. I'm Kurt Hapley.
And now we're going to start legendary
Now.
newswoman Joan Calamezzo, newly single. It's
Newly
time for
single.
opening statements.
I'm Fester Trim. Many of you know me as the man who sells you your guns at the Gunbelievable Gun Emporium.
The unbelievable
I
good
want
and
to tell you about my idea for assault rifle vending machines.
You might be thinking,
Oh my God.
what does an adult film
Branding
star know
eyes.
about politics? Well, I produced and starred in over 400 adult films this year alone. Thank you. And just like Leslie, I know what it's like to be the only woman in a room full of men.
I am
Quit comparing yourself
I
to me.
believe animals are as important as people. And if elected, I will fight for them as if they are my own children.
I'm Leslie Knope. I love this town, and I've worked my whole life to make it great. I believe that I've earned your vote, but
I do a good job. And I want your vote because I want Pawnee and my dad to see what I'm made of. So let's do this.
So let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I see you over there.
He's back.
Yeah, just dial it back a little bit. Yeah, dial it back. Cause
This question
You're talking
about
to a
public
baby.
safety comes from Twitter
Aw,
because
I hurt my feelings.
apparently that's something that happens
She was a
now.
positive
Ad
person.
Munchmeat 2015 asks, Pawnee used to be safe. Someone stole my car. What will you do to make Pawnee safe, and can you help me find my car?
I can assure you, if you had a gun mounted on the dashboard which automatically shot people trying to break
Oh
into it,
my
I'd
God.
still have your car.
You would still have your
I
car.
guess I'd like to tell Mr. Munchmeat that I think that stinks that happened to him.
Mr.
You know, one
Munchmeat.
time a guy stole some downhill skis out of my Jeep, and I was so mad I punched a mailbox. I'm against crime, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. Wait, just saying dumb words is good sometimes. It's very good.
Like what?
Anything, and he's just acting out scenes from his favorite movies.
So Swayze runs, boom, tackles the guy off the motorcycle. Dude's like, you're dead, bro. Comes at him, Swayze ducks, scissor kick, shot. The guy has Swayze's head, and he says, I used to guys like you in prison. By the looks of this guy, this is not consensual sex we're talking about. We see
By the looks of this guy.
the gun the whole time. He's like, I'm gonna kill you the old-fashioned way. Swayze's like, not this time. That's subtext, he doesn't say that. Bypasses
subtext.
the gun, hooks the arm, Back to the secret move he used before to kill somebody. He feels so bad about it, but this time he has to do it because of self-defense.
Let's start there.
I mean, come on.
He's so annoyingly effective right now.
That makes sense to me.
Named Yolanda, who was very wise. She basically raised me. And one day she said, "Little Bobby, I'm not going to clean your room no moths." And from that
No
day
moths.
on, my room was gross.
Look at Leslie's face.
I think we should make our parks look like my room after Yolanda finally, gave in and cleaned it up for me.
If I may, Joan, that's a very sweet story, Bobby, but not all of us have Yolandas who can clean up our room for us. Some of us believe that you need to roll up your sleeves and do the hard work yourself.
I'd just like to say that, like Leslie, I don't have people do my work for me. Leslie and I do our work ourselves. Yeah.
Well, there's no reason on earth that I could think of that we shouldn't have concussion grenades in our nation's movie theaters.
This guy, what are we doing?
We will have a fully functional mall on Jupiter.
Sure, I agree that movies should be more faithful to the books that they are based on, but what does that have to do with this election?
All my movies are based on books.
And anyone who even rubs their hands on a leather jacket should be tried for murder.
I'm an American.
Where are we going?
My father is an American. My mother is an American. My godfather is the viceroy of the Principality of Liechtenstein.
Once again, people, grenade launcher.
Daniel Craig.
This guy.
No. Timothy Dalton.
I was in favor of closing the border's bookstore, not the border to Mexico.
I guess my thoughts on abortion are, let's just all have a good time.
I don't care about that. Ask someone else.
For the record, I'd appear in a film with any of my fellow candidates.
And Peter.
Money shot.
Fudgicles.
Let's spend our money on what matters. Police, fire,
You gotta stop hitting her
parks,
with
and
the
schools.
knuckle.
Joe Rough start, your girl's doing okay.
I think she's doing a little better than okay. Or did you miss the applause she got?
You guys, know anything about a guy named John Rambo? Open, on, villagers being thrown out into a rice field, landmines blowing them up into pieces.
After I steal this cable,
He's actually
I will pay the cable company for the service we used.
You could have done this so long ago.
This last
That's
question.
So Sweetums is going to move to Mexico if Bobby doesn't win? How could they do that to this town? What a crappy stunt to pull.
1 minute back.
What do? I think we attack him. He's more confident now. I have to attack him.
And say what? We didn't plan for this. What would you even
I
say?
don't know. I'll figure it out as I'm saying it. Just let me attack him. I want to attack him.
No, it's too risky. Just go with the closing statement and re-rehearse. Add a line at the end about how you're pro-business, and we'll deal with the fallout tomorrow, okay?
Ooh, they're stressed. It's very stressful.
What? What's the matter with you?
I can do it. I can crush him. I promise.
Oh, you're making me nervous. I feel nervous.
Screw it. Go get him.
To go, Bobby Newport.
How do we fix this town? I have no idea. You tell me. That's what I'm counting on. You telling me.
And that's how it ends. I loved it. It's called Babe. And I know it sounds corny, talking pig, whatever. You should all see it.
I feel like I just did.
No!
Definitely no closing statement.
I'm very angry. I'm angry that Bobby Newport would hold this town hostage and threaten to leave if you don't give him what he wants. It's despicable. Corporations are not allowed to dictate what a city needs. That power belongs to the people. Bobby Newport and his daddy would like you to think it belongs to them. I love this town. And when you love something, you don't threaten it. You don't punish it. You fight for it. You take it.
Just like you want.
Just get out there and spin, man.
You got it. Leslie, no, it's scrappy, like a terrier. She's smooth, like a blended whiskey. My girl has big ideas and big feelings, and she's not afraid to express them.
Was I too mean?
Get up there and spin. I'm talking about assault rifle vending machines. Okay, you gotta be
Oh
everywhere.
my god, I was so nervous, but we completely got through it. I haven't felt this good since I scored that lacrosse goal at state. Seriously, hey, party at my dad's lake house. Bring wherever you want.
He is so slow. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here?
Strong Christians, missionaries, come to him and they're like, "Are you John Rambo?" He's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "We need you to take us upriver." He's like, "It's a war zone up there." And they're like, "Yeah, we know. We're gonna change things." And he's like, "You bringing any weapons?" They're like, "Of course not." "Then you're not changing anything. Go."
Don is so enthralled.
He says, "No, go home." They go home again. Bottom line, they go upriver. Does not go well.
Does not go well.
Alright, that was episode 420. Woo woo! Give it up to it. 420 up in the house. Parks Rec. Nobody? You ain't got no 420 references at all? Okay. We're moving on with the episode then. I thought it was a great episode. Great debate. Nice little twist they threw in there. Paul Rudd character is a complete idiot, for sure. But he almost got away with it. Maybe he did get away with it because we all know talking simplistic and very, very layman to people and things like this tend to work out for most people. So we'll see if the smarty pants of Leslie Knope side can take over, or they love Sweetums more than they love themselves. We shall see. But I thought it was an excellent episode. Everybody had great segments. Chris, Tom, everybody, Andy, everything worked out for me in this episode, and it was very funny. Very funny on top of that, and very smart. So good job, Leslie Knope, Amy Poehler for directing and writing it, because it all worked for me. I'm done.
Yeah, it was flawless episode. It was everything I was hoping to see and more in the debate. I love the other characters too. I thought all of them added extra nuances to the debate as well, which like I just cheesing just thinking back on it. I thought Andy was incredible too, and Donna's being completely enthralled with this storytelling just geeks me out. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved Chris being the spin doctor. I thought that was fantastic. It's such clever writing for the character that he is.
Yeah,
like that was brilliant. He did so well with that. And then Leslie coming through, kicking ass, and the support Ben has for her. All of that is just all geeking, and I love every minute of it. One of my favorite episodes. I think it was flawless, and I just adore it.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Okay. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Rec Season 4, Episode 20, a.k.a. 420. And until next time, people, peace.